So welcome back from Kishmish Yeja, small Christmas. Now we're going to go into Kishmish this coming month. All right, so yeah, let's go ahead to capture some of these folks that are coming in. All got a couple of people coming in. So okay, we'll keep bringing them in here. All right, so so Keshmish. If you can think of the word Christmas and we can kind of let's see. Okay, so notice that Keshmish and Christmas are very, very, it's close. I mean, so the reason why Kesh comes about is if you look at Christ, there's an R there. And in our language, the Nebazad language, we have no R's. There's no letter, there's no sound with the R. And if we try to say CHR, like, we have a CH, but we don't have, we don't have a R. So if you try to bring the two together, Chris, our sound for CH is ch, but there's no sound with it. All right. For that reason, the word Christ, Chris, or just Chris, turn out to be Kesh, which we all have. We have a K sound, we have an S sound, we have a CH sound, SH sound. So it's Kesh. And then miss, Kesh, miss. All right. There we have a miss, but we kept the SH sound from this sound, Kesh, mish. All right. So now we have a new word, Keshmish. Two sounds, Keshmish. All right, Keshmish. All right. So I am going to go ahead and let go of these. This was from the last lesson, but we want to keep Keshmish. All right. And I want you to, in your chat, I want you to type what comes to your mind during this season? Keshmish. All right. So let's go ahead and do this. And just type in a word, just one word, when you think about the word Keshmish or Christmas. All right. And then we will kind of look through the list and we will translate those where it says Keshmish. All right. And we might not go, we will kind of start here today and we'll use maybe 10 words and then stop and then keep those other, the next 10 words, and that'll go into the next class. All right. The next class. All right. So let's go ahead and try this idea here. So there's 2. And if you look at the list, the first word Louise says snow, right? Snow. So snow is yes. Some people say, and in our language, they say yes or zas. It's almost the same, right? So yes and zas. Rather than kind of decide which one's better or which one is the real one, rather than do that, our people just said, it's okay. We'll just accept both. We know it's snow, but you can say it 2 ways, yes or zest. And I've been up north and basically they do the same thing. If they have 2 words that are close, they accept both. All right. So in this case, in our language, you decide. A lot of times, if you're from Arizona, we say yes. And those kind of into New Mexico, they say zas, zas. All right, you decide. You'll decide how to use that. So anyway, the translation of that is snow. Okay. All right. So next, let's go to the next word, and we'll shorten this a little bit here. Let's see if anybody's coming in real quick here. I don't think so. Okay. Show me. It'll show me. All right. So we'll go to the next one, number 3. And that one, let's see if we can learn something here. Okay. Kayleen says winter stories. So winter. Hey, go. And the go is, we can say hey. Go. Hey is a real word, but go makes it in the winter time. In the winter time. Okay, hey go. Hey go tahanne. All right, so I got one person coming in. All right, so let's go with the 2 idea here. Hey go. And da ha net 3 sound. Hey go dahanne. So now we have a translation of winter and stories, right? So let's talk about this one right here, da. So in English, if we want to make things plural, so there's dog, and we want to make it plural, we say dogs, right? And we add an S, right? In Navajo, similar, but instead of adding an S, we put a DA, which makes it plural. So if you just take the word hanne, that means story, like one story, okay? But we want to make it stories. We want to make it a lot of stories. So we add the da. And when is it done? Winter. Heiko dahanne. Okay? Heiko dahanne. All right. Dahanne. So in Navajo, dahanne, you'll notice that stories, we don't just say stories, we say dahanne, which is more of a verb type idea. So all our verbs, if we want to make it a plural out of something, we always create a verb, and it's always at the end of a sentence. Okay, so Hego, what happens? Hego, dahanne. Stories are told. Stories are told, and so dahanne has stories are told. It's kind of like meshing it together. So it comes out like a verb. And if you want to make a plural out of a word, you just put it right with the verb. All right. So next question might be, okay, well, if I had a dog and I want to make it dogs, if I say lechan, I'd have to make up a verb, right? What about the lechan? What are they doing? Dogs are fighting. Okay, so the da is over there. Da hika, or hecha hika. There's only 2 of them, so we don't put a da on them. All right. Anyway, hego dahanne. All right, let's go to the next one. Let's see. We're down to 4. Yeah, 4. Okay, so we're on 4. Okay, where's the 4? Okay, now connect. All right. Oops. Let's go to 4. And 4, Felicity says winter. Okay, that we did that winter. So hey is the winter right there. Hey. All right, so we're okay. All right, so let's go to the next one. Ooh, Quintina, thank you, Chain, President Chain, thank you, Shay says, thank you for bringing the presents. All right, so here it is. So the word for present. So sometimes Navajo, since it's not a tradition to send each other things like Christmas, we have a word. It's like gifts, presents, gifts. All right. So we say and it has to be nasal. So we have to let's see if it works. There you go. It does kind of works. There we go. And will be high tone. With the nasal. Oh, sorry, let's go this way again. Let's just go like that. There you go. So that would be our word for present. And to make it a noun, we say and we lose the nasal because the N sound is coming up. So ne, he. All right, so that icky. So there's one sound there. So is just one word or sound. So there's two sounds. So there's a little pause. So we're just going to say there's a pause, but then there's a break. And then another separation. Nikki, Nick, ne, gi, Nikki, Nikki. All right. So I'm making it so you break it up so that every sound can be said. He is stretched out. So when I say iki, that's one way of making it like a description or a verb into a noun. And here, present, we don't have a word for present, but we can describe things that you sent to one another. See, that's kind of like a verb, right? Or a description of something happening. Things that you sent to one another. Some people say either one. It works, both work. All right, let's go to the next one. So now we're getting halfway to what we want. We'll use 5, and then we'll use the other. And let's use 5. And okay, there's 2 people entered. All right, so we'll go ahead and go 5, and then we'll go right into what we're going to do with it. All right, so these are thoughts. We're following this pattern in Tzakis, which is the West idea in Tzakis, right here. Thinking. That's what we're doing. We're all thinking, and everybody's participating by typing in an English word, right? So yes, zes, winter stories, haigo dahanet, and then present, achin al-iniki, and then we will go now to the word snow. We did snow. Jace, you said lights. So let's go lights. So we say da, so that's a plural. And we want to make it into lights. And we don't have, we don't really, and we're talking, we're talking about electric lights, like on a house, right? On a tree, on a house, decorations, all right? So we say lights, that and then we can put a little separate, that de, separate, ne, oops, that de nish, high tone that one, and a slash L with that one, and then a separation, that de nish, ding, high tone it, that de nish, and then we might get into a noun, right? That de nish, den, that den de. Nish, slash L, and that the nish, din, and then he again. All right. So two word. Let's see, view it, and I'm gonna make these people come in here. There you go. There you go. Join. All right. Yeah. Okay. So notice that number 4, indicate things that are sent to you. I made it a noun by putting iki at the end. And that the nishtenniki, I made it into a noun. Things that make light, things that light up, things that light up. And I want to make it into a noun. I just say iki, that the nishtenniki. So now everybody understands that's a noun, right? Everybody that speaks Navajo anyway. So that's the word lights. Okay, so we want to kind of, let's add one more word. I like the word family in there. Let's go one more word. And let's make it a 6. All right. We might reuse this. So what we're going to do, when we get to the blue part, it's called Nata. We're going to take these ideas and we're going to apply it to the blue area, which is Nata, where we're planning, where we're saying, we're going to make sentences and a little story, right? A little story is what we're going to do. And then we're going to somehow involve che. We might say che nishashne. And then we want to say, che, I want to tell you a Keshmish story. Che Keshmish go chanet. And then we'll put a verb, we will tell you, or something like that. Okay. So let's kind of slow down with this, with your suggestion. And this one's ho one. Ho, and there's 2 sounds there. Ho, ran. And we're going to make this person. And so there's 2 sounds. Ho, ran. And that the GH. If there's GH, there's always going to be the vowel A. Okay, there's always going to be that vowel A. All right. So now, I love what we're doing because it makes you follow a pattern. It makes you want to create, and we're going to talk to Che with these ideas. Oh yeah, whole one. We sometimes we say whole one has, and then has. So there's an A high tone. Yeah, has, and that would be family. Okay, what does that mean? One is the home, has a place called home or family. All right. Sometimes you can say Hacheki. We can say, so there's really no real specific family. We have to kind of just say the home place, because there we see family, right? Or sometimes we say shike, my relatives. Sometimes we can use family for shike. But let's just choose ho one has one has one has. All right, so we're going to keep these other ones, tree and presents and lights. We're okay. We'll use tree next time. All right, so we got ideas. Kashmish, yes, haigotahane, dal iniki, dat del kliki, dat the nishtenigi, that the nishtenigi. Why do I have a high tone on that D? We don't need it. That the nishtenigi means the ones that make light, flashing stuff. Yeah, that the nishtenigi. And then 6, ho one has a place called home. Right? Place called home. All right, there's only it. So now we're going to talk to Che. Okay. And we're the ones that are going to start off. We're going to say something to Che, okay? And so, since it's us, we have to say Tsui. Tsui, we're the Tsui. And we'll say Yat E Keshmish. And we won't say Keshmish yet because that was Turkey. Turkey's over. So now I say Yat E Keshmish Shiche. All right. So instead of Tsu, we'll say Shiche right here. All right. So I think that's a good way to start off because it's a greeting way, right? Merry Christmas, Shiche. All right. We'll let you. And now you know that you can transfer it to anybody in the family. Yat E Keshmish Shoma. Yat E Keshmish Shije. You know, we can do stuff like that. All right, so but we want to talk to Shiche. Yat E Shiche. So we're going to start off. We as Tsui will start off. Yat E Keshmish Shiche. Merry Christmas, Che. All right. Now we need to everybody again go back to Ntsakis. Can you make up a sentence in English with words like not Keshmish, because I already used Keshmish, like snow or winter story or present or lights or family? So I need somebody to come up with a sentence. All right, just type it in. What is your sentence? What would you like to ask Che? All right. So we already said it. We just greeted. We walked in. There was Che, and we said, Yat E Keshmish Che. And now we need to say something about either snow, winter story, present, lights, family. It could be a question, or it could be just a statement. It's like, I don't know. So somebody start writing a sentence. The snow was very cold. All right, so okay, so we're gonna put the is very cold. Let's say very cold. Is right now. Maybe we just walked in, right? We just greeted Che, and we're going like this. And then we're going to say, the snow is very cold. Okay, that's what we're going to say. It's just a statement. And then, so now we need to write it in, in the Nebuzan. Yes, and we can say thus, it doesn't matter. So yes, ayo. That's the very word. Yes, ayo. What is it doing it? Ayo. Se as. Now, the snow is very cold. Yes, ayo sek as. All right, that's and we're just telling Che. We're just telling Che Snow is very cold, you know. All right. So let's go to the okay. Now we need a question. Think of a question we want to ask Che, because he's going to ask. He's going to ask. It's a Ch. What is a question we can ask now that we've greeted him? We said, Yate Keshmish Shiche. Yasayo Sakaz. Yasayo Sakaz. Now we want to ask Che a question. What should we ask Che? Somebody think of a sentence in English. Type it in there. Dealing with the words up there, present, lights, family. Or it could be snow. Snow, winter stories, present, lights, family. May have a sentence here. Let me check. Ah, do you like the snow? Okay. Dot, that's a question maker. You, let's put it in there. Do you like the snow? Grandfather, let's add grandfather. That's who we're talking to. So now, let's go ahead and translate. Da, that's a question maker. Do you like the snow, grandfather? And da, we can put Shiche. We can put Shiche at the beginning. That's who we're talking to. Shiche. Shiche. Question. Da. Yes. Where's us? No matter. Yes. Nicht. Towards you, or you with you. And we can say yat e. So yat e has several different meanings. E. Or we could say nishnijone, that yes nishyat e, or that yes nishnijone. It means the same thing. Do you like the snow? That yes nishyat e. All right. So this one has 3 sounds. Ya, e. Okay. And that's the question we're going to ask him. So now he has to answer it. What would be the answer? What would be the answer? What would Grandpa answer? Anybody can type an answer for what would Grandpa say? All right. Shiche that yes nishyat eh. He can say yes, right? Just real simple. Oh, yeah. Oh, and then he can say yes. Yes. Shith means with me. And then yat eh. Yes, I like the snow. I guess we do that. Copy. Oops. Uh-oh. Go back. You don't like that. Yes. Yes. And yate. That's Che's answer. So we say Yadesh Keshmish Che. Yes, yo as Che that yes nishyat e, and then the Che, he answers, right? Che answers. Oh, yes, Shikhat. Now, let's do one more sentence, and then we can kind of close it. So we're going to say, do you like spending Christmas with family? Let's use that one. Do you like spending Christmas with family? All right, so we're going to translate now. All right, so I'll back up here, and we're the one that's going to ask, right? Two is going to ask. All right, so we're going to say Shache again. Shache, because he's good. We got to get his attention every time. Shache, do you like spending Christmas with family? Shache, da. See, that's a question maker. Da keshmishko. Keshmishko. During the Christmas, that keshmishko ne you ne run. We can say his home, right? His family, with family. That keshmishko ne run your family. Ne run hazan. Bish. See there, bish. Ho ne longo. So O high tone nasal. O high tone nasal. Ne longo comes back down. Longo. Nishiate. Do you like spelling like, right? Let's use the other one. Nish. Nish. Nejone. See, that's we could say yate, but we want to use the other one. Nejone. Why is there two? It's a good question. Why is there two words for the word like? We can say yate, or we can say nejone, because yate is the language of our Father, like Father from the sky, Father sky, but Mother Earth's language, the word for like is nejone, and so that's why we do it interchangeably. All right, but we want to use nejone. Nejone, like, do you like? And then the question. So let's see what's going on. Shiche, that keshmishko in the Christmas time, naran has your family with when you spend time with your family, when you exist or with family, do you like that? Do you spending time with that family? And Shache would say, let's see, Shache. What would he say? He would just say automatically, just say, oh, and then he can repeat, right? Because we want to learn words. Oh, and then we can just say, keshmishko. Copy that thing. Oh, keshmishko. Share, instead of saying ne, we say shit because it's my home. His grandpa's talking, so he would say shit. Oh, shalan has bish, one nish, nilon, ne, Ne is you, so we don't want to say ne. We want to say shil. Has bilhonish. That's the word for me. Bilhonish longo. And then over here, instead of saying nish, we say shil. For with me, shil nijonne. And that's it. That's it. That's how we'll do it. All right. So, and we'll not go any further. It's kind of, yeah, there we go. And we'll just keep it here. We'll end it here. Okay, that's long enough. Okay. And anyway, Chase spoke, and now we'll just say, we'll just end it. Sue would say, yeah, she. That's it. I mean, we could add more things, but let's just stop it. Just say, yeah, she. So that's the conversation. So Sue, whoever's at Sue would say, Yat e keshmishiche. Yes, yo sakaz shiche. That yes nishyat e. And then whoever's the che would say, oh, yes, shishyat e. And then Sue would say, shiche. That keshmish go nagan has bishwanilon go nishnijane. And then Che would say, oh, right here. Oh, keshmish go shagan has bishwan shlongo shishnijane. And then we'll end it by saying, Sue would say, shake hands, all right, that's it. That's how we'll do it. All right, let me move this over just a little bit. All righty. And we'll extend the blue just a little bit. Okay, there we go. All right, so, and let's do something else here. Sue would speak first, Che would speak second, so we'll put that in red. And then, oh man, it's bright. All right, let's do dark. There we go. And then Sue would talk, and then Che would say that. And let's go here. That's Che. And then Sue would end up, thank you. Yeah, Che. All right, that's how we'll end. This one's in English, so it just gives you a rough idea what that's saying. And let's put it in. Let's put it in purple. Oh, maybe. Purple. Yeah. You know, it didn't do very much. Let's put it in green. So let's put it in green. All right, so conversation is, so let's say, let's go ahead and we got about 15 minutes, so I think everybody can have a chance. So, and we'll just do one, we'll just go all the way through and then say switch. And then you be the Tsi and I'll be the Che. So I'll be the Tsu first, and then we'll switch and you be the Tsu. We go through it. All right, so I'm just gonna go with the yes here. Who wants to start out? Nelly, are you ready? Yeah, Nelly. Okay, Nelly, here we go. Let's make it big here. Let's try and see if we can make it big. Let's go here. So there we go. Looks pretty big to me. All right. So Nelly, I'll say Yat I'm the two first. Yat keshmish. I'm shaking your hand. Yes, yos as shiche that yes nishyat
Oh, yes, shilyat
aha shiche that keshmish go naran has bishon long go nishnijone.
Oh, kashmish go shagan has bil honil go shishin
When stronger, John. I should che. All right, I'm going to switch. You become the tsu. I'll be the che. Go ahead.
Yat kashmish che yas a yosik as shiche that yas nilyat
Oh, yes, yad.
shiche that kashmish nagan has bil honil wait this honil go nisnijane.
And then, Kashmir Scotiagan has Bichon Schlago Shishnijan.
Yeah, shiche.
Very good. So let's do some things here. Oops. Escape. All right, so what happened? Oh, something I'm gonna do is separate these so you can see it a little bit better. All right, some of these words. So when you read, you can kind of zero in on it and then kishmish. Oh, kishmish. Oh, naran. See, shich and shivan and naran will be there. Chaz and then chaz and then bish. One ne, to say the ne, long, and then go, ne, and then ne, and then jaune, and then kashmish goes the same thing. Let's go here, go. So, all right, so we might have to do this, sure. Let's take this one, these things way over here. And so that we can expand our goodie up to here so we can see better. See better. All right, so anyway, so keshmish go shulan. See there, remember Nelan and shulan. Nelan, your home, shulan, my home. And then chazan is again there, and then honne. So now instead of saying bish honne longo, we were going to say with me honnish longo. We're going to make that into a slash out. Longo. So when it's you, honne longo, it's just L. But when I say shich, bish honnish longo, bish honnish longo, you just make that a slash out sound. All right. And then the genre is back there again. And I had shiche. There it is. Oh, too much. All right, Johnny. So now we're going to go back to the big picture again, the view of the presentation. And now we're going to go to Kaylen, Kaylen. Yat keshmish. Yes, yosak as shiche. that yes nishiat e. Your mic on, Kaylin.
O yes, yat e.
Okay, that keshmishko naran ha bishonelon go nishnejane.
O keshmish go shiblan haza e honis shoko shishnijone.
Yeah, chiche. All right, you become the two.
Yat e keshmish che yat ayo tikol chiche da yat nis yat e.
Oh, yes, shikhiat e.
Chiche da keshmish go negron haza e no shoko nisnijone.
Oh, keshmishko shagan has bishonelon shishnejane.
Ahehe chiche.
All right, let's go to Louise. Louise, yat e keshmishiche. Yes, a yosak as I forgot to separate that word. Sick as shiche. That yes nishiat e.
O yashil yat e.
Shiche. That keshmishko naran has bishwanelongo nishnejane.
O kishmishko shigal has a belho nish logo shil nijone.
Yeah, shiche. Switch around.
Yat e kashmishiche. Yas ayo shilze
Sick as.
shikaz shiche da yasne yat e.
Shiche. Okay. Oh, yes. Shichiat e.
Shiche da kashmishko negan has a belhono logo nech nijone.
Oh, Kashmishko Sharan has Abishwan Shlongo. Shichnejane.
Ahihe shiche.
Shiche. No. Yeah. I made a mistake, so I'm going to correct it really fast here by skipping. And it's right here. So, se, which is separate. And then instead of saying is, it's as, all right? As, so the A sound, as, se, as, that short K, as, all right? All right, let's go back. Let's go to the view, present, so you can see it. There you go. Tanish, Tashina, Yad e keshmi shiche, yes a yosak as shiche, that yes neshiat e.
Oh, yes, shit, that eh.
Shiche, that keshmishku, naran has a, bishwan longo nishnijane.
Oh, Keshmishko, Shohan, Aja, Beth, Honlisligo, Chith, Dijon.
Yeah, shiche. Your turn. Yad e.
Yad Keshmish, Shiche. Yes, ayo, as Shiche, da yes, Yad
Oh, yes, shichiat e.
Shiche da Kashmish go Nihan la Haj Abil Honili go Nijone.
Keshmishko Shagan has a Bishwanishongo Shisnijane.
Yeah, Shiche.
Yo. The Koranishan. Yat Keshmishiche. Yes, yosak as Shiche that yes nishat
O yas she yat
Shiche that Keshmishko Nagan has a Bishwanilongo Nishnijane.
O keshmishko shik an haj a becha. O nishlo gosh shia nijoni.
Yeah, Shiche. Your turn.
Yat keshmishiche ash ya o shik as shiche does yas ni yat
Yes, Shiliat
Shiche does keshmishko no nigan has bich no ni nagod ne has nijoni.
Keshmishko Shagan has a Bishwan Shlongo Shilnijane.
Yehe shiche
Let's see, let's go to Felicity Yat Keshmish Shiche. Yes, Yosak as Shiche. That yes, Nishat
Oh, yes, Sith yet a
Shiche. That Keshmish go Nagan has a Bishwan the Longo Nishnijane.
oh Keshmish go Shignon has a bis Honish go Sith Nijoni.
Yeah, Shiche. Your turn. Yat
Yet a Keshmish Chiche yes oh you sick as Chiche da yes nith yet a
Yes, Shiliat
Chiche da Keshmish go Nignon has a bis Hodniluth go Nijoni.
Kashmish go Shagan has a Bishwanish Longo Shilnijane.
Haha Chiche.
Okay, Clara, yat Kashmish Shiche. Yes, Ayorsak as Shiche. That yes, yat
Oh, yes, Shil Yat.
Shiche. That Kashmish go Nagan has a Bishwan Longo Nishnijane.
Oh, Kashmish go Shiran has a Bil Honish Logo Nijone.
I hear Shiche. Your turn. I hear. Yeah,
Yeah. That
yeah. Go ahead.
Kashmir, yeah, Kashmir Shiche. Yes, ayos as Shiche da yes nil yat.
Yes, Shichiat
Shiche da Kashmir go niran has a bill honelongo nil nijone.
Kashmish go Shagan has Ambishman Shlongo Shilnijane.
Yeah, Shiche.
Let's see. We done yours. We finish yours. Did we? Caitlin, did I do you already? I think we did you already. Quintina, Yat Kashmish Che. yes yosak as shiche that yes and fiat e and Quintina, are you there? Your mic's not on. Okay, we might not be able to get with you. All right, is there more yeses? Oh yeah, we do. Nelly, we did you, didn't we? Quintina, we did you. Tanisha, we did you, right? Connor. Yad ekeshmish shiche. Yes, yosak as shiche that yes yad e
Oh, ja, shis yat e.
shiche that keshmish go nagan has which one the logo mission jone.
Oh, keshmish go shigan haza bil hashni logo shil najone.
Yeah, shiche. All right, you
Alright. Yat e keshmish go shiche. Yes, ayo suk az shiche de yas nil yat e.
oh yes shiyat e
Shiche da keshmigo na Juan haza bil na ni logo nejone.
oh keshmish go shagan has which one shlogo shiyat shilne jone.
Yeah, shiche.
Yeah. All right, Bilson yad e keshmish shiche. Yes, yosak as shiche that yes nishyat e
Oh, yes. This yat.
shiche that keshmish go nagan has which one no go nishnijone.
Oh, Keshmish go Shehagan has Beho Nish Logo Shis Nijone.
Yeah, shiche. You agree, Mina?
Yat Keshmish Shiche Yash Yo Sikhay Shiche Ya Yash Ni Yat.
Oh, yes, shihyat e
Shiche Da Kishmish Go Nega Hash Be Ho Neglo Nijone.
oh keshmish go shagan has which one is shlogo shilne.
Yeah, Shiche.
All right, so then we did you, Sephora, you, or Sequoia. Did I do you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Who else? Durain, right? Durain, yad e keshmish shiche. Yes, ayo as shiche that yes yad e
Ayo, yashe yat e.
shiche that keshmish go nagan has bishwan the logo nishyad nishnijone.
Ayo, keshmish go shigan has e be. Honesh logo she nejone.
Yeah, shiche. Your turn. Yad e.
Yat e keshmish shiche yash. Ayo sik as shiche da yesh nesh yat e.
Oh, yes, shihyat e.
Shiche da keshmish go nigan hash בהונילוגו נז'ונה.
Kashmish go shagan has abelwan shlongo shilnejone.
Ahe shiche.
Jace. Yad Kashmish shiche. Yes, yos as shiche. That yes nyat
O yas shichiate.
shiche. That Kashmish go nagan has belwan longo nilnejone.
O kishmishko shigan has a bich honishlogo shich nijone.
Yeah, shiche. Your turn.
Yat kishmish shiche yas ayo skaz shiche dayas nich yate.
Yes, shichiat
Shiche da kishmishko nigan has a bich honilogo nich nijone.
Kashmish shagan has belwan shlongo. Kashmish go shagan has belwan shlongo shilnejone.
Shiche.
Connor. Oh, I did you listen. I thought I did to Connor. Wilson, same. Is there anybody that I need to? I think I did everybody, right? All right, Johnny. Yeah, let me turn back to where is it? There. Oh, we just escaped. All righty, so it is now 5:07. That you guys did good. And also, this is Keshmish time. So wherever you go, you say Yade Keshmish. Instead of saying Merry Christmas, they say Yade Keshmish. Even if they're non-speakers of the Navajo language, to say Yade Keshmish. And you teach them. If they say what? I say Yade Keshmish. You know what that means? And they'll say, I don't know. Say Merry Christmas in Navajo. So that when you're walking down the hallway, you can say that. But if you want to get together with your Che or Masane, say let's role play here, and you can teach them how to read here. Nijani here, I'll see you. Hakone. Share. And that's it. Oh, let's see, we gotta stop there.